Hi, Mark. Could you please give us a little bit info of who you are and your business?
Right, we are DTF agent for SUBLISTAR in the UK. We also do embroidery business and consumable business for garment trade.
Wow, you've been doing great in business. So why do you choose DTF printing?
So in the UK, DTF printing industry has become very big, very fast growing, and this enables us to continually sell product after we sell the machine to continue revenue to keep the company growing and invest in more business and more equipment.
I see. Great investment. So how about the cost and profit of DTF printing?
So cost and profits for DTF printing works for everybody. So our customers who buy the machines get greater saving in producing transfers for their garments. So it enables them to make more money for their business, and then for us, the good price that we get from our suppliers gives us opportunity to make good money to improve product, improve service to our customers. So everybody benefits from cheaper raw materials, better product and better finish.
Alright, thanks for the answer. So next, what is your opinion on DTG and DTF? Which is better?
So the way that the printing industry has evolved was there was litho printing, screen printing, then it went down to vinyl cut printing, then sublimation, and then what happened was DTG came onto the scene, which was a big game changer for the garment industry, enabling to print directly onto the garments, full colour transfers without screen printing, making it cheaper. The drawback on DTG is you're limited to what you can print onto. So when DTF came into the market, it opened up a whole world because you can print on all different substrates, as daft as cardboard, footballs, polyester, nylon, lycra. You can print the whole range of products, so it doesn't limit you. So one machine for all printing.
How does SUBLISTAR help you solve the shipping issue caused by Russia-Ukrainian War?
So SUBLISTAR were very good in the fact that they worked with us, helping get as much on a container. They advised us on the best fit of different machinery to maximise the space in the container so that we could get big and small machines to use up every inch of space, meaning that we could have a cost saving. As if you imagine £17,000 for a container, if you get an extra 2 machines in that container, it's a big saving across the machines.
Is it becoming more difficult for European customers to import from China now?
For me in the UK, we have no issues. Everything is good. But I was speaking to the Argentina agent, and they still have a lot of restrictions. They still struggle. So Europe, I think, are still having issues. But in the UK, obviously we're not part of Europe anymore, so we make our own rules. And we are not having any issues. We're allowed to bring in everything.
All right, thanks for the answer. So what do you think of SUBLISTAR machine? Any suggestions?
So we were new to the print industry. We are predominantly Happy Japan embroidery machine importers. We are the agents for the UK. So DTF was a new business for us, and we tried 2 different manufacturers. And to compare, because it was COVID, we couldn't come out and see the machinery, so we had to just do it all by telephone. And the agent that we got from SUBLISTAR was 100%. She helped us every step of the way. Any issues, they helped us, they talked us through it. Technical support was absolutely perfect, so we had no issues, whereas the other company, it was very difficult to get solutions. So this meant that the SUBLISTAR machine, from not knowing anything to where we are now, it was very easy. Any issues, that they worked with us and we sorted between us. Any parts broken, we got replacement parts straight away, no messing, no arguing. They just helped us every step of the way. Ideal company to deal with. It's the kind of partnership that we want.
All right, thanks very much for the sharing. Great supplier. So do you have any ideas about the future printing industry? Like what kind of printers would be the trend with high profits? And what should we do?
So I think, like any industry, you can try and get too complicated too quickly. DTF is relatively new. Printing technology is old, but for DTF, the consumables are where the variables come in. The printing machine is excellent, and I think all that will happen with the printing machine is that they'll get faster, and they'll be able to do higher resolution to get better images. But I think the big development will be in the consumables. So ink blot powders, reflective inks, non-flammable ink and deep powders. So I think the market, it's the consumable market which will make the big improvements now. I think the printer market is growing nicely and will make speed improvements, but I think it will be the consumable market that will have the biggest change next.
Alright, good to know. Since DTF printing is becoming more and more popular, so many DTF printers are displaying their DTF printers at the exhibition. So can you please give us some suggestions about how to choose the right one?
That is very difficult. We've just been to an exhibition in China, and we went around all the stands, well, most of them, and every manufacturer says theirs is the best, we do all the manufacturing, nobody else has got this, we've patented this, and everybody says the same story. But you have to visit the factory, and then you get peace of mind. And most people that say they are manufacturers, they are just assembly. They're not manufacturers, they just assemble the pieces. And there's a big difference between being a manufacturer and an assembly company, because you don't get the control on the design and everything else. So we visited the SUBLISTAR factory for peace of mind, and they are manufacturers. And also with SUBLISTAR is they want to listen, they want to learn. So we are at the coal face, what we call, where all the consumables are used in the machines. They are the manufacturer. And it's two different views of the machine. So the customer is not engineering, they're just customer. So they use a machine like a washing machine, like an iron. They just use the machine and want it to work. The engineers know how the machine should be used. And so we can feedback, the customer feedback, and then SUBLISTAR want to learn. Not all other manufacturers want to learn because they are very proud and our machine is perfect, we don't change it because it's our machine. Whereas SUBLISTAR want to learn, they want to make better. And that is what made us choose SUBLISTAR, that is the difference.